Suppose that you have K coins, and the probability that the first coin, or coin labeled number 1, comes up heads is 1 over the first prime number, 1/2. And the probability that the second coin, if you toss it, probability that it comes up heads is 1 over the second prime number, 1 over 3. And likewise, the probability that the third coin, when tossed, comes up heads will be 1 over 5, 5 being the third prime number. And all the way up to the kth coin, the probability that it comes up heads is 1 over their kth prime number. Let us call that piece of cake. Different P than probability. The case prime happens to be 23, then the probability that this case coin is tossed and comes up heads will be 1 over 23. And the question is to find the probability that the total number of heads is even. And I maintain that the answer is simply 1/2. And it all comes down to this one coin. Now, when we toss the coins, the number of heads that come up isn't going to be affected by the order that we toss the coins, as long as we toss each coin one time. So let's concentrate on tossing coins number 2 through 12. Now, if 2 through K produces an even number of heads, then the probability of this, the total number of heads, is even. Well, this is going to require that we get a tail. If you already have an even number of heads, then you want to get a tail. This is going to equal the probability that the case is the tail, which is 1/2. And likewise, if 2 through K produces an odd number of heads, then the probability that the total number of heads is even, it's going to require that this case coin be a head. You have an odd number of heads, and then you get another head, you'll have an even number of heads. And this also happens with the chance 1 out of 2. Oh, I should have emphasized it. The probability that this first coin is tossed and comes up heads is 1 out of 2. So that's the key thing. So basically, the number of heads being even or odd depends upon, half the time you're going to need, well, maybe not even half. Sometimes you're going to need a head, and sometimes you're going to need another tail for that first, the coin number 1 to be. And that's going to happen with a probability of 1/2. Half the times You'll get what's needed to get ahead, an even number of heads, and the other half the time you won't get what's needed. As a result, the answer really is 1/2. Okay, this completes this video. If you like math like this, it requires you to think a little bit. Please subscribe to my channel and be assured that there'll be many more problems similar to these being posted on a regular basis. Also, please leave a comment below. You can leave problems for me to work out if you like. Tell your teachers and classmates and friends about my YouTube channel. And most of all, please have a great day. Thank you.